Hello friends, good morning and welcome to LeggLife. It is currently 8:45 in the morning on Wednesday, and Sherri and I are leaving for work together, something we don't normally do. However, we actually have to drop the Jeep off somewhere this morning, and then I'm going to take Sherri to work in her car, have her car all day while the Jeep gets worked on, and then pick her up from work later. I actually fly out to Ohio tonight, so today's like my last day in Alaska for, I think I'm gone for 8 days, 8 or 9 days. So I have some things I want to do just around the house, getting it ready to be, for me to be gone and for Sherri to be home, and just kind of spending the last day here in Alaska, spending it with Sherri tonight, and then back off on another trip. So we're actually dropping the Jeep off to get it detailed today. Neither of our vehicles have ever had like a professional detailing. We have talked about this for years, for absolute years. It's just something that we've never gotten done. We've always wanted to, have never made it happen. I got an email recently from Groupon because at the beginning of the pandemic, I bought a Groupon for a business that apparently closed down. It like didn't make it. And so Groupon gave me credit. And so I was like, what do I use Groupon credit for? And so I went on and I found a auto detail place that was having a sale. And since we're gonna have visitors this summer and visitors soon, I thought, you know what? It'd be nice to have the Jeep detailed and then we'll get Sherri's car detailed next. I called yesterday and was like, hey, when might be able to get me in? Thinking that it would be weeks. And the guy was like, I can get you in tomorrow. Yes, please. So taking the Jeep in, it's gonna get its first ever full detail, and I'm really excited about it. Because I don't know what your vehicles are like, but our Jeep, it's not like full of trash or anything, but there's, you know, just like stains down there, especially from like the salt and the snow from the winter. There's just random crumbs and junk and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not getting detailed. That just lives here forever. It's just stuff like that. We actually do a pretty good job, especially in like the spring, summer, and fall, of keeping our vehicles kind of cleaned out, wiped down, armoralled, that sort of stuff. During the winter, we don't, because we don't have an inside garage, and so like doing this is all outside, and who wants to do that in the winter outside? So the Jeep going to get a detail, and I'm super excited to see how clean it comes back. So let's go drop the Jeep off, then you guys will get to see Sherri. We're gonna get coffee because you guys know I gotta get Sherri coffee, and then let's take her to work. So here's where I'm dropping the Jeep off at. It's a place called Strictly by Hand. Bye Jeep, have a nice day at the spa. Good morning, Sherri.
Morning.
I told them the Jeep is getting a spa day. We've never done an auto detail before.
No.
And so I'm super curious to see how it goes. It's an internal, like inside and outside detail. However, I don't care at all about the outside detail because
junk outside. Well,
it's like still winter, but also we're heading into like the grossest part of the year, which is like slush season.
Right.
And so like I don't care about outside at all. It's just the inside I want to see.
Yeah.
Hopefully we like this, because if we do, then we get this car done, and then both of our cars are nice.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But now,
I keep my car pretty nice though.
you do a much better job than I do. There's nobody that is surprised. Like every person that's watching is like, yeah, we know, you don't gotta say that. But we need to get you to work. But first, what do we need to get? Get coffee. And it's Wednesday, and Wednesday's a very important day. So Sherri normally makes her coffee at home every day.
Yep.
Or I make coffee for you.
Yep.
Except on Wednesdays.
Except on Wednesdays.
Why is that?
Because it's double stamp Wednesday at my favorite coffee shop.
So
I get 2 stamps for every 1 coffee. And so I like to stop there because then I build up points more and I get free coffees faster.
Strategy, even around coffee drinking.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get our double stamps. Well, we're at Sherri's work. I hope you have a good day.
Thanks.
Got your coffee?
Yeah.
Your lunch? I'll see you tonight. Do you want me to pick you up, or do you want me to leave you here? I'll pick her up. So I got my first errand of the day done since I dropped Sherri off at work. I stopped and got the oil in her car changed. It was time. It's weird because we actually don't drive our cars a ton. We drive the Jeep the most by far. But Sherri's car, I think we probably put 2,000 or 3,000 miles on it in a year, like an entire year. So we never hit like the mileage requirement to get the oil changed. It's always like the date requirement. So we were well past the date. Oil is changed. Sherri's car is good. Now, now I think it's time to go home because there's some things there I want to finish before I leave. All right, so I'm back home and I don't have a huge list of things that I need to get done. I want to like, it's just kind of general stuff. I want to empty Missy's litter box. I want to make sure that all of the dishes are done. I just want to like pick up a couple rooms around the house. I have not even started packing, but all of the laundry is washed and put away. So packing will be pretty easy. I looked at the temperatures while I'm in Ohio and they're supposed to be like 40s and low 50s. So it's kind of weird because I won't bring any like warm summer stuff, but I also don't really need cold winter stuff. So just kind of like, I don't know, jeans, shirts, just easy packing, I think. I do have my suitcase out already, so I will get that upstairs so I can start packing later. The studio is not too bad. There's just like kind of a little bit of clutter here. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is tackle this. All right, I feel like I need to give you an update. Some of you will remember this. I think it was, oh gosh, the summer of 2020, we went to like Office Depot and bought 600 feet of bubble wrap. And the reason we bought 600 feet of bubble wrap is that it was on sale. It was like buy one, get two free. It was so much bubble wrap and it was an excessive amount, but it was an amazing deal. You guys, we've officially used all of the bubble wrap. All of the bubble wrap from those 600 feet are gone, and I actually had to go to Office Depot and buy another thing of bubble wrap because we use it. But I was getting ready to throw this away and I thought, you know what? I should show some of you guys that we actually made it through all of that bubble wrap. All right, studio's done. It looks much better. Just picked up a bunch in here. Actually even wiped down the table. Again, it wasn't so bad. It just needed picked up a little bit. And I've already started working on my next project, which is Missy's little litter box area. And I wanted to change out the litter, but then I was like, you know what? I should actually wash out her litter box. So I completely emptied it. I washed all of that out, and now I'm going to fill it up. I did vacuum kind of the whole area, so this will be nice and clean as well. And just like that, Missy's little poop palace, all clean, floors vacuumed, everything's new. I even emptied the little trash can back there, so that is a fresh bag. All right, I've changed because I have a work live stream to do here in about 20 minutes, and so I'm feeling really good. The guest bedroom is cleaned, all vacuumed. The studio cleaned, all vacuumed. Missy's area, you guys saw, cleaned, all vacuumed. Laundry is started. There was like not even a load, like half a load of laundry. I thought, you know what? Let's get it all done. The dishwasher is loaded and started. I dumped out, if you guys watched our last video, which was like the Disney overrated, underrated, I mentioned the Joffrey coffee and how horrible it is that we bought. So I dumped that out in the trash and filled up the coffee thing with all fresh coffee. So Sherri has fresh coffee while I'm gone. So I got Sherri's oil changed in her car. The Jeep is in being detailed. I'm feeling so good. Like I feel, it is not even 1 o'clock and I feel like I have accomplished so much today. And I've done like a ton of work stuff. So you guys, like, just thumbs up. Day, thumbs up, gold star, sticker, all of those things, 10 out of 10, would recommend. It's a great day. I'm gonna go to the live stream and I'll pick you guys up a little bit later. Also, in case you couldn't tell, I'm like 3 cups of coffee into today, and so I just have like, I am bouncing off the flipping walls, but I feel great. Well, it's a few hours later because I have Sherri. I went and picked her up from work. Now we are going to get the Jeep from the detail shop. Fingers crossed, it's amazing. All right, we're about to have our first look at the inside of the Jeep. I will say the outside, they did a really good job on. It was super, super dirty. Oh my gosh. Oh. Like the floor even came, what? Holy cow.
It looks really good.
It looks so good. That's the part I'm the most surprised about. I did not think that they were gonna be able to get up all those stains. Back here as well. Oh my gosh, like it just looks spectacular. And they even did all back there. It smells so good. They did like all of the inside.
Wow.
And full confession, actually before we even saw the inside of the Jeep, I've just been impressed with these guys. Like even from dropping it off this morning, communication today. So we actually made an appointment to get Sherri's car done. Like before I even saw the work, because I'm in love. I love this so much. I can't believe it's taken us so long to get our vehicles detailed, right? Like what were we thinking? So I'm super, super happy.
We're home now, obviously. It's dinner time, and we bought this for me for while Adam was gone on his last trip, and I fell in love with it. And so we bought more for me to have while he's gone, but also for dinner tonight so that he can try it.
All right, so what is it?
It is the Kevin's Thai style coconut chicken.
Now, you messaged me. You don't normally message me about meals when I'm gone.
No, well, because usually it's just like simple meals like pepperoni chicken and things that we've
had a bunch of times.
1,000 times, right?
But you texted me and basically said, holy crap, this is delicious. Like restaurant quality, I think you said.
Yeah, like so good. And I was worried about being a little too spicy. It's not. It says mild, and it actually is mild. So I'm really excited for dinner tonight.
All right, well, I have not had this. So this is gonna be my first try. In fact, you liked it so much that when we went to Costco, we bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to have more than one on hand.
Yeah.
So let's give it a try. Now, is this just like walk me through how you make this. Is this like a microwave thing?
Yep, so I just made it in the microwave. You can also do it on the stovetop.
Okay.
It's super easy to microwave, and it comes in like the microwave safe dish.
Because everything's pre-cooked. It's just basically a heat and eat.
Yeah.
You can put it over cauliflower rice if you want. All right, let's make it.
Okay.
Okay, dinner is done. It took... Whoa! What's up, Indiana? Dang, throwing trash. Holy cow.
Around the corner.
Amazing. It smells absolutely spectacular. So you can see there's chicken in here. There is, my phone is ringing. I stopped that. We did put some cauliflower rice down here on the bottom. It is pretty soupy, which I love because I don't love the flavor of cauliflower rice. I feel like it needs some sauce. It definitely has sauce. Also, I want to show you guys. Look at Missy. Hi, Missy girl. Last time they're going to get to see you in the video for a little while. So, Missy, say bye to them. We did get something for Missy, and it's actually really exciting because we came home and Missy was laying right there. In fact, you can see the Missy divot right there on the blanket. But she's getting older. Jumping up on the bed, especially high beds, are difficult. But we have this ramp that was given to us, and she's actually using it, which was amazing.
Yeah.
So we came home and she was up on the bed all by herself.
I love it.
So proud of her. Now, let's go eat dinner.
All right, Adam, let us know what you think.
Okay. I want the first bite to be everything. Actually, no, I don't. I want the first bite to just be chicken and sauce.
Okay.
Because I want to see if I like it with or without the cauliflower. Yo.
Right? Like restaurant, like if I ordered a yellow curry in a restaurant and they gave me this, I would be happy as a clam.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You know what surprises me about it instantly though?
What?
Is that you talk about how it's mild and doesn't have any spice. I think it's mild, but I think it's...
It has a bit of a kick, but it's not too much.
All right, now I've got to try it with cauliflower rice. Okay, so I like it better without the cauliflower rice, just because I'm not a huge cauliflower rice fan. But I will say, this is so like saucy that the cauliflower rice does like soak up the flavor.
Yep.
So I like it much more than I like most cauliflower rice dishes. But I think my preference would probably be just by itself.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. I'm instantly thinking of ways you could doctor this up. Now, if we weren't trying to just do low carb, you could add almost like a massaman curry. You could add like little potatoes. You could add peanuts. You could add even like pineapple in there.
Yeah.
This is such a good base. You could cut up and add onions in this. It's really good.
It's really good.
You did not oversell this.
Good.
Yeah, it's great. All right, so dinner is done. It was absolutely fantastic. We recorded a podcast, we filmed a video, and I do need to pack still. But before I pack, I wanna show you guys a couple things that you all have sent us recently that just like you all are blowing our minds. Check this out. These first two things, these are from Samantha and Kristen. Harrison Avenue Designs is their business. Let me show you kind of the card here. There you go. There's all of their information. You guys, they sent us two like charcuterie boards. And first of all, Missy's Charcuterie. Stop. Look how amazing this is. And we actually have an idea to put like a strip on the back of this and mount it right over there above Missy's food bowl. This is spectacular. And then look at this. LeggLife viewer cruise. It has like this little handle here. But look, that's me. That's Sherri. We're on a charcuterie board. This is for our first viewer cruise. Oh my gosh. And then our friend Claire, who actually lives in the UK, knows that we want to go so bad and we're planning a trip to make it eventually happen. She sent us the Rick Steves Great Britain. First of all, Rick Steves, travel god, am I right? So she sent us some stuff, this among them. And then we got another book. This is called Brim's Stone. And it's like, oh, very cool book. No, more than a very cool book. You guys, this is a book written by one of you guys, a LeggLifer. What? So that's freaking cool, but we're not done. Let's go check this out. Kathy Peterson made us this, and we have it here in our guest room. Look how pretty this is. And look at how creative it is. It's just like one of those terracotta pots, turned upside down, painted, glass bowl on there, lid. She filled it with Hershey's Kisses for Valentine's Day. It's got like the little heart right there. We also got a package from Hawaii from one of you that I can't show you because I think we have, hold on, have we, oh no, we still have, let me show you. We still have the coffee. It is up next to be used here at our house. They sent coffee, and they also sent a bag of macadamia nuts. Those might have disappeared. They were delicious. Thank you. But you guys just always spoil us and make us feel so loved. So to everybody who has sent us stuff, this stuff as well as other things that I just don't see to show right now, thank you. You make us feel so loved, so appreciated, and you guys are also just talented. Like, you guys like writing books and making charcuterie boards and like making Valentine's vases that hold Hershey's Kisses. You are the best YouTube community ever. I really need to pack though. All right, so I've changed into some pajamas because it is, oh, I don't know, I guess almost 10 o'clock, Sherri?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get packed really quick, and then I'm gonna shower, and then I might try to get a little bit of sleep. I hadn't planned on sleeping at all, but I'm really tired, and so I'd like to get some sleep if possible. So first, gotta pack. And it's crazy because you guys, I feel like I literally just did this. I'm having the biggest deja vu. I'm like, wait a second, didn't I just do this? And I'm gonna pack a lot of the same stuff that I did for Florida, a little bit different obviously because of weather. This is the difference between traveling to the Midwest and traveling to Florida. In Florida, it was like shorts, couple like outfits to teach in, but then like comfortable warm weather stuff. We just looked at the weather while I'm in Ohio. The weather range, the temperature range while I'm there is 71 degrees to 18 degrees. Okay, so that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna pack well, let's just figure out what I'm gonna pack. A lot of it is going to be similar to what I wore last time as far as like the clothes I wear while teaching. So I'm gonna bring like khaki pants, I'm going to bring these gray slacks, and then I'm gonna bring, I think, one pair of jeans and one pair of shorts. I think the shorts I'm gonna bring are like these gray ones, because I think it's only supposed to be warm, kind of warm like one day. Now, what I'm not sure about is what I wanna wear on the airplane. Because I know I wanna bring one pair of jeans, but do I wanna wear that pair of jeans? Or do I wanna wear like my comfortable travel pants and then Sherri's behind the camera going, yes, wear those. Okay, so I'm gonna wear my comfortable travel pants, and then I'll pack my jeans. So I'm going for comfy on the flight because basically flying Anchorage to Seattle, like a 1 hour layover in Seattle, and then Seattle to Cincinnati. Now what's really nice, I've been upgraded to first class on the Seattle to Cincinnati flight, which is the longer of the two. So I'll be comfortable, but if I wear these, I'll be even more comfortable. All right, so far it's not similar things that I'm bringing. This is literally the exact same stuff. Like these are the same shirts, the same pants, like basically the same shoes, socks, underwear. Like this is all the hats. I should have just emptied my suitcase, washed everything, and just put it right back into the suitcase. Like if I had been thinking, I would have just put it right back in the suitcase, good to go. But it will kind of make packing easy, I guess. You guys look at Sherri coming through, as always, the MVP.
Why does this one look so much nicer?
Oh, that's because you packed that one, and I'm trying to be helpful, and I packed this one. And I just want to say I'm sorry.
I love you.
You put up with a lot.
Well,
and I think you're wonderful.
You also put up with a lot.
Nah, you're pretty great. I got my toiletry bag. Just a couple things I need to put in there after my shower, but mostly packed. I'm bringing these shoes. These are what I'm going to wear on the plane. These are my Justin Zachman shoes, I call them. I have my kind of work shoes. This is a hoodie because it is supposed to be a little bit cold one of the days we're there. Hats and everything else is packed. So you guys, I think packing is finished. Are you ready for me to stop leaving you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna ask if I was ready for you to leave, and I was gonna say no.
But you're ready for me to stop leaving you?
Yep.
How about this? How about once I get back from Ohio, I don't go on any more work trips, at least for a little while?
I would like that.
Okay. Well, it was actually a pretty nice Wednesday. The Jeep is done. The oil change in your car was done.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
You're very welcome. Got some stuff around the house finished that I wanted to. I'm packed, so I feel good about leaving as far as like the things that I got done. Again, don't love leaving, especially the hard part about this one was that these are two trips that were so close to each other.
Yeah, you were only home for a week.
It was home. Yeah, the first trip was like 2 weeks, home for a week, and then this trip is, how long am I gone for?
8 days.
This one's actually shorter than I thought it was. For some reason I thought this one was 10 days or 2 weeks as well, so a little bit better. Sherri Beth, what do you have planned while I'm gone? Anything?
I do.
You do? So, okay, let's hear it.
Well, I'm not going to tell everybody.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about it, but
okay,
it's something exciting.
And maybe they'll be able to learn of it when I get home?
Yes.
I'm very excited. I wish I was here for this. I wish I was here for this, but...
Yeah, I do too.
But I trust you, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
And now I want to know in the comments below, what do you guys think it is? Are you confused? I want to know what it is. You'll have to wait and see.
Big plans.
Big plans. Big plans. So friends, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Again, not sure what vlogs will look like over the next few LeggLife videos. We may have post videos. We may miss some videos. Because again, work for me, not always something I can vlog.
Right.
Not always easy. I do have a couple days in Cincinnati at the end of the trip that I am going to be vlogging. And so there will be some Cincinnati vlogs coming up. I just don't know when those will post. So we will see you soonish, maybe. We love you guys.